There's someone here that thinks that you were never going to grow up or something like that. It's this weird energy where someone was expecting you to remain the same without any growth. And okay, I just heard it's because I haven't done anything. So how could you? It's like you changing your way of thinking and the actions that you take and the things that you're into. And yet there's some people that don't want to accept this changing you. So they might act funny towards you, try to make you feel like, I wanted to say like you don't belong. When, honestly, that's true. You don't belong with them. Yeah, you don't. But then as soon as you embrace that, then they want you back. Funny how life works, huh? And this is how this individual feels about you. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. Someone doesn't like your change. Someone doesn't like your growth. And it's primarily because they haven't done the work on themselves and they didn't grow. So no, they can't give you your flowers. They're not strong enough to. They're too busy looking at you and looking at others look at you and then looking at themselves, and they compare themselves to you when they shouldn't. Because everybody has their own walk. Everybody has their own journey, their own experience. They should be happy with what they chose because that's what they chose. I mean, how do you get mad at someone else for choosing different in their life, and then you see the results and then you get mad at it? That's just weird, because everyone can do what they want in their life. So for someone to get mad and hold resentment towards you off the strength of what you chose to do in your own life and they chose to do otherwise, that's wild to me when you think about it. And when you encounter this type of energy, you're going to see it as very unfortunate, because you already know that these individuals had an opportunity to switch up. They could have chose a different route for their life. They didn't have to continue to do things the same way. It's just that you decided that that previous lifestyle that you were living, it wasn't really doing anything for you. There was no growth there. And you did have a choice to stay in that same way. But you realize that you have so much more within you to explore. So why would you just stay still, stuck in a past reality, when your future has been calling out to you through your soul's cry? That doesn't make sense. Why would you do that when your energy is being pulled in a direction that's so much greater than where you were before? I heard I'm proud of you. Spirit is proud of you for choosing you, because just think about that moment when you decided to make that change. If you didn't do that at that point in time, just think, where would you have been? Which direction do you think you would have gone? And this is just a brain tingler, okay? Make your brain tickle your brain, okay? What other routes could you have taken? And do you feel like you chose the best route? Or at least, because there's various possibilities, there's various routes that we can take in our life. Do you feel like you've selected one of the best routes for you to take in your life? Is the question that Spirit wants you to ask yourself. And if for some of you, you feel like you still can improve, that's good. At least you're thinking that and you know that. So that's the direction in which you're going to go. That's beautiful, because you see more for yourself. So you're going to move in that direction. And also measure the fact that you have improved because you did the work on yourself. You moved away from circumstances that were not healthy for you to improve your life and to bring your energy in alignment with your destiny. And that's the best thing you could have done for yourself. So it's not for you to be concerned about those who feel some type of way towards you for making these types of moves. It's really just about you moving. It's like a confirmation for you to know and realize that you are making moves, because sometimes when you have big goals it could feel like you want to be farther, because individuals who have that go get it energy, they always feel like they could do better. It's always that energy because their energy is never stagnant. They're always changing. They're always learning. They're always searching for more. Very full. There's a fullness and a wholeness to this energy. And not searching for more in a way of not, I almost want to say not feeling satisfied, but it's more so of being fulfilled. Because when one stays stagnant for too long, it's likely that they'll feel like something is missing, because over time things change, and through change there's adjustments. So even if it's small adjustments, it still feels good because you see a difference. You see growth. You've learned something new. You added it into the program that you have going for yourself. It's just a matter of when you're able to see your progress from before to now, you begin to really improve your confidence and your belief in oneself. And that's what it's really all about. It's not so much about those who feel some type of way about you for making the moves you made, but it's really about giving yourself a pat on the back for leaving away from those types of energies. Those people are draining. And no matter what you try to share with them to get them to understand the wave that you on and see if they on it too, they don't be on the wave. They have no idea what you're talking about. And it would be weird for you to even continue to try to communicate with these individuals about the future, because they're stuck in their present, which is actually the past. And that's crazy, because how could you continue to communicate on a regular basis with individuals who are not growing and you are? It's like it's not an energetic match anymore, and it doesn't even feel right because they're no longer in alignment with you. So when you speak to them, you're always going to be on a topic of more, improvement, scaling up, okay? And they're always going to be like, oh, well, same old, this is it, hate life, annoying. Like, what? I don't think like that. So don't bring that over here. Don't mess up my energy. You gotta go, please. Okay. That's the energy I'm getting from you. So you've done an amazing job. A lot of people get stuck around people like this. And this is that crabs in a barrel energy. You know, when you are changing on a mental plane and those around you have numbskulls, it's not going to work. You're not going to be able to communicate because they don't understand you anymore. And that's okay. It's just a sign that it's time to move, and you moved. So congratulations to you. And that is it for this message. If you deem this energy as an aspect of love in your life, drop it down in the comments below. I declare this energy is an aspect of my future love. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, especially if this message does resonate. To book a healthy conversation, you can by visiting www.milkhoneyrose.org. Also, you could join the membership here on YouTube to access additional content. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next one.